Hello, I am Mason Haggett, and you are currently watching the Casino Co-Official. And today, we are going to be reading The Dark Orb, Chapter 5, Almost There, by yours truly, Mason Charles Haggett. Dang, this spaghetti is good. Who made it? Well, your brother gave it to us and said it was leftovers from the night before. Well, it was made by me then. No wonder it's so good. So how was it having Jolly as your boss? As terrible as you can guess. That must be pretty bad. Well, George was my least favorite out of them all. What was it because your egos would collide with each other? What do you mean I don't have an ego? Obviously offended. Actually, you do. Yeah, I know we are friends and all, but I have to agree with John on this one. What? I bought forks. I know I accidental pack spoons. Oh, can I have some spaghetti twos? What, wrong time? Later that night, everyone went to bed except for Jolly. Jolly went and sat by the lake. What a beautiful night it is. The wind flows through Jolly's majestic golden hair. Well, this night is definitely not as beautiful as me, that's for sure. You know what, my friends? Alright, I am a little bit egotistical, but you know what? I know things they don't. I know things I shouldn't. I know things no one knows except for me. In case you're wondering who I'm talking to, I'm talking to you. Jolly looks at the sky, assuming she is looking at you, the reader. I know that you're watching our adventure, and I know that he is pulling the strings, the puppet master, or at least that's what I think his name is. I will do whatever it takes to get rid of those strings, whatever it takes. Now, my little friend, or friends, I'm going to make a very important call, and I don't want you to tell anyone about it, okay, my little friend? Okay, then, here we go. She pulls a phone out of the pocket of her robes and calls somebody. Traitor! You betrayed me! No, I'm not a traitor. In fact, I'm bringing them right to you. George and Poe are the traitors. Really? Yeah, George has already become friends with John. Impossible! Now all I need is a airship, so I can escort them to your room. Excellent! I will have one ready for you. Oh, and just curious, do you know where the giant robot suit is that came from another dimension that had the little trash gremlin in it? I think its name was Spam Face or something. Anyways, just tell me where it is. It's in the room behind my throne. Why do you ask? Oh, just curious. Well, okay then. I'll have the airship ready for you. Thank you. Jolly hangs up and opens up the magic book. Well, better get studying magic so I can teach it to my friends, because the king doesn't know what he has coming for him. She reads about magic from the Book of Poe, the book that Poe gave her and her friends for 3 hours and then slowly falls asleep. The next day, John, wake up right now! But I don't wanna! We're going to leave you here to die if you don't get up now. Nope, I'm sleeping. Leave me alone. Maybe you should go wake up Jolly first. That's not actually a bad idea. Speaking of, where is Jolly? I thought I saw her go to the lake earlier. When I asked her where she was going, she told me she couldn't sleep. Then, what did you do? Well, it was midnight after all, so I went back to bed. Alright, I'm going to go check on the lake. Amber goes to the lake and sees Jolly asleep in front of the lake with the magic book in her hands. Jolly, are you okay? Jolly wakes up. Yeah, I'm fine. Her back cracks. Just stayed up a little late, that's all. But I have a plan together, and I have some spells to teach you and John. Sweet, can I join? Where'd you come from? Oh, I was spying on you and Jolly to see if you're talking about me, and then I was going to pretend to be sleeping. Creep. Not as creepy as you talking to yourself in the middle of the night. So let's begin. Wait, I thought Misa was the magic teacher. Not anymore, bucko. Now go keep your brother entertained. You're not my boss anymore. Jolly, just let him stay here. Fine. I thought I was the one with anger issues. Hey! Alright, everyone, no need to get upset. Okay, first of all, I'm going to teach Amber how to do a special trick. What is it? Snap your fingers with your dominant hand. Okay. Amber snaps her finger and her weapon disappears. Then she does it again and her weapon appears in her hand. Always wanted to be able to do that. Now jump and imagine a platform appears under you. Okay, she jumps into the air and imagines something catches her. Suddenly she opens her eyes and a platform appears underneath her. Wow! Glad Amber finally learned magic. Also glad you guys are expanding your horizons with magic. Yeah, it was a pain to teach Amber how to use magic. She almost killed herself after all. Wait, what? So she uses steel magic, and when she summoned her first buzzsaw, it gouged a giant hole in her hand. Ouchie! No wonder Yusa Handy is all bandagey uppy. Yeah, it hurt. Then maybe you should rest. Nah, I'll be fine. Yeah, if she made it this far with a hurt hand, then she can make it. Okay. Alright, John, this next attack I'm going to teach you is the Ice Ray, which you can only use once a day. Cool. You put your hands together and then pull them apart, but leave your palms touching, and then use all your determination to summon a giant ice beam, but use it if absolutely necessary. Okay? How about we get going, because remember, I set up one more puzzle? Okay, I'll tell you my plan on the way there. The five get back on path. So what is it the planet? Well, you see, this is called a cell phone, and I have the king's phone number, and I made him think I was on his side again, but really I'm not. How'd you do that? I told him that I was bringing him some prisoners, and that to send down an airship to lift us up. An airship? Yeah, like the ones in Mario. Oh. That's it? Well, I mean, I did have to throw you and Poe under the bus, but that's about it. Sweet. What does she mean by that? It means that we don't have to work for the king anymore. Well, if we liked working for the king, what if we liked working for the king? We don't. Good point. But how are we going to pay the bills? No idea. They stop in front of a long straight path with glass panes over the crater in the ground. Oh yeah, for this one, Jolly cuts him off. Just admit that you got the idea from Squid Game. Alright, fine, I did. Can I use my magical platforms to get across? Well, the magic platform can only last for 10 minutes, and you can only summon 5 a day. Oh, well, I mean, this puzzle is pretty short. It should only take 6 minutes to go across at maximum speed. Okay, so should we go then? Sure. Amber summons one of the platforms and they barely all fit on it. They make it past the puzzle, thankfully. Ugh, that was horrible. You girls smell. Are you sure that wasn't just you? What do you mean? Alright, let's just keep going so we can get out of here. Then a tiny airship comes from the air with just enough room for the three of them. Wells, it was nice exploring with you guys. Misa hope you guys defeat the evil tyrant. Thank you. Yep, we sure will. Good luck! The three heroes board the tiny airship. So who's driving? Oh, they drive themselves. How? They're programmed to. Just say where you want to go and it will bring you there. Cool. Take us to the main ship. Yes, ma'am. The tiny ship goes into the sky. Jolly's golden hair sways in the air as the rain begins to fall. Fear trickles down Amber's and John's back, but not for Jolly. She's doing better than ever. So, the plan is, I'm going to pretend like I'm arresting you two for crimes against the king. But we're not criminals. But we are to the king, so listen to Jolly. John, just try not to be a pain in the rear, please. Okay, then fine. Anyways, guys, don't be scared of the ship because it is huge and scary. There's a ton of skeletons that might want to hurt you, so don't be suspicious. I guess you can say there's a skeleton of skeletons. What? That was a good joke. They begin to see the huge ship at it. They begin to see the huge ship in the sky. Here we go. All rights reserved to Casino Co.